Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It. I post my Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday where I'm talking about some new makeup releases and launches, letting you know a little bit about them and then letting you know if I'm planning to pick them up or pass over them. So I always have lots to say in these videos, so why don't we go ahead and get started. Before we get started, my office has been painted and I'm finally back to filming. I had to take like 5 days off of filming, I think it was, while my husband and I worked on redecorating my office. So this is the new color. These are the new walls. I'm very excited about it. Unfortunately, it was, super nice weather the entire time we were painting, and now that I'm getting back into filming, it's storming and dark outside, so that's great. I feel like I'm not even really going to be able to judge what my videos are gonna look like because I had to pull my ring light out, and I typically only film with natural light. So that's a bummer. The weather wants to rain on this parade, but that's fine. But to jump into it, I do have a lot of affordable makeup and makeup brands to chat about in this video, which I'm very excited about. So the first one we're gonna talk about is a new eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. It's their Studio Pro Ultimate Artistry 42 color eyeshadow palette. It's going to be $19.99. Reading from the Trend Mood 1 Instagram, so her page will be linked down below. It says there's new formulated metallic eyeshadows, creamy mattes, soft shimmers, and duochromes. I don't see a release date on it yet. I am filming the day before I post this video, so I'm not sure if I'll have a release date yet, but it will be coming soon. BH Cosmetics is now sold in Ulta Beauty. Not for sure. I don't think everything is on the Ulta website, but a lot from BH is sold on the Ulta online website, which is exciting, so hopefully that will be coming there. I kind of know right away that I'm going to pass over it. I don't know if you guys saw last week's Will I Buy It video, but I actually had 4 eyeshadow palettes featured in there because there's a lot going on with eyeshadow palettes right now, and I said that I was going to be purchasing 2 of the 4 that I talked about in that video, and then I do have another holiday video coming up in the next, probably a week or so here. I'm going to be talking about some holiday releases, and there's already some that I know I'm going to be buying, so I know for sure I don't need new eyeshadow palettes. And if you do follow me on Instagram, I've been showing some new palettes that I got in some very exciting new eyeshadow palettes to play with from a subscriber friend, so I definitely don't need any eyeshadow palettes right now, especially one with 42 shades. That's a lot, and a lot of them seem to be like very colorful, these hot pinks, purples, greens, blues. I mean, there's a lot of colors in there, and I'm a little bit more on the basic side when it comes to my makeup, but I mean, that's an awesome price. 42 eyeshadows for $20. That's crazy. That's insane. I really do like BH Cosmetics, and I definitely owned a ton from BH when I first really started getting into makeup. When I first started my YouTube channel, I owned quite a few of the BH eyeshadow palettes. I also own and still do own some of their makeup brushes, and I definitely do recommend the brand. I think that you're getting very good quality for a very fantastic price. Between everything that I know that I'm going to be buying for myself in the next couple of days and weeks here, and then coupled with the holiday items as well, I know that I do not need it. I know that I can say no. So that's what I'm gonna do for this new BH eyeshadow palette. Next, I've gotten a lot of questions about some nail polish. I get asked a lot about KL polish and if I'm buying nail polishes or own nail polishes from that brand. If you aren't familiar with KL Polish, it's a nail polish company started by Kathleen Lights. She is a really well-known YouTuber, and fairly recently she created KL Polish, and she's come out with quite a variety of different nail polishes. I do have one nail polish. It was sent to me from my friend Danielle, and it's in Snickerdoodle. It's a really nice nude, and I really do like it. I got along with the formula and everything really well, and so I feel like every time Kathleen puts out a new collection, I'm getting asked quite a bit of questions, but I felt like especially for this fall collection that she just released that I was getting a lot of tags on it, so I did want to touch on it. So I'm looking at the KL Polish website. I'll leave it down below. It's just klpolish.com. You can buy the nail polishes separately, or you can buy the whole bundle. It has 6 of the different nail polishes in there. It's for $45. It says it's limited edition. I think that's just the box set that's limited edition. You can buy them each individually for $8.50. So when I was first thinking about this, I actually somehow talked myself into buying the bundle. I watched Kathleen's video where she, swatches all the different nail polishes, and there were so many in there that I was really hyped about that I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna buy the collection. Maybe I can give a nail polish to a friend or put it in a giveaway if there's one that I didn't want. I actually sat down and thought about what I do have in my nail polish collection, and then what I want in my polish collection. I talked myself out of buying the bundle because I didn't think it would be necessary for me. I really enjoy nail polishes. I have a fairly big nail polish collection. I don't think it's like too extreme or out of control, but I buy a lot of nail polishes and I really love nail polishes. I do have acrylics and I do get these done at the salon, but what I do is I just go in and have them like do a fill for me, and then I come home and paint my nails. I like painting my nails. I enjoy it. I like changing up my nail polish color, and whenever I get my nails done at a salon, like that nail polish color doesn't come off until the next time I go in the salon and they take it off. So I just like painting my nails at home, and luckily I go to the same nail salon for a while now, so they just know, like they've stopped questioning me. I do have quite a few shades because at first I really wanted like the blue and the purple in there, and I'm like, I already have, like I have a lot of blue and purple nail polishes, but the two that I'm most excited about that I want to get, the first one is called Chloe, and that's like the olive green, and shockingly enough, I do not have an olive nail polish. I have a couple of different greens, but none of them are like that perfect olive green that I really want. So when I saw this one, I saw it on Kathleen in the video, and I've seen a couple of people wearing it on Snapchat, and I'm like, yes, that is the one. That is the one that I need. So I know that I want that one. And then the other one is called Prince Cornelius. This one was super, super cool. So it's described as a shimmery bronze. Like it almost has a lot of like red in it. I think Kathleen described this as like the one that she wants to wear on Thanksgiving. And I honestly did not think I would ever like a shade like this. I don't think I have any shimmers in my collection. I can't recall any off the top of my head. I just don't wear those colors a lot. I immediately gravitated toward it in the video, and then my friend Kendall Alfred on her Snapchat the other day, she got her nails done and she was showing her manicure, and the polish she had reminded me a lot of this Prince Cornelius, and it looked so good that I was like, okay, sold. I'm gonna get both. So instead of buying the complete bundle for $45 and, you know, having a couple of shades in there that would be repeats, and there was two that I wasn't super interested in, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and purchase the Prince Cornelius and Chloe at $8.50 each. But I'm excited because I feel like these are two shades that I do not have and shades that I would really be attracted to, especially right now. Obviously this is a fall collection, but I feel like they would be like perfect fall nail shades. So I'm really excited about that. But I would love to know, have you guys tried any of the KL Polish nail polishes in the past? Are you gonna pick up any from the fall collection, or have you already? I'd love to know your thoughts. So next up I have some new releases from L'Oreal. I thought these were pretty eye-catching. So L'Oreal is coming out with some new items. They have a glow kit with 5 highlighters inside, and then they also have the Galaxy Lumiere lip gloss. So that is super interesting. It says it'll be available just sometime in October is what the Trend Mood Instagram page is saying, and L'Oreal can be found at drugstores, also in Ulta, places like that. So I feel like that's interesting. I feel like they're definitely jumping on kind of this like holographic type of trend that we're seeing so much lately. Unfortunately, the trend isn't really for me. These are not my type of items that I love a lot, but I mean, hey, I think it's cool to see, you know, cool to see what the drugstore brands are, you know, coming up with and things like that. So definitely the lip glosses are just not going to be for me, you know, just even seeing them in the tubes, but then seeing like the lip swatches on and everything, it's just not what I wear. I'm just not interested in the holographic trend. I don't think it looks good on me. It's just a hard pass. So the glow kit gave me a bit of a double take because maybe it's because it's called glow kit. I was like, wait, what? Glow kit? Who? But again, I mean, the shades do look really cool. I kind of want to try it just to see how good it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to try it for that reason, but I did just do a highlight declutter, and I've been on a highlight no buy for a long time, and I think I've broke it. I think I've bought either like 2 or 3 highlighters since being on a highlight no buy. I just did a highlight declutter. I think that video was posted yesterday, so I'm like, do I really want to go buy another highlight? And you know, it has all of these, you know, the highlights are like the iridescent galaxy shades as well, and I just don't know if I would need them. And I think to try to stick with my highlight no buy and to try to be really proud of myself for the very few highlighters that I decluttered, let's be honest, I didn't do very great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass over it, but I thought it was interesting to see, you know, new items that the drugstore is coming out with. So I would love to know your thoughts if you're excited to see L'Oreal hopping in on this holographic trend. Next and last item that I'm gonna talk about is an eyeshadow palette. Look at that. This is from Juvia'S place. This is the Saharan 2 eyeshadow palette. It's gonna be available October 15th, and it's gonna be $17.50. It's a 9 shade eyeshadow eyeshadow palette. So I do own one Juvia'S palette. It's the Masquerade Mini, and I think it's fantastic. Super pigmented, very long lasting eyeshadows. That's one thing I definitely realized about it. The eyeshadows are really going to stick around the entire day through anything, which is awesome. $17.50 for the 9 shades. I don't think that that's a bad price at all. I'm not 100% in saying if Juvia'S is considered an affordable brand, but I feel like a lot of what I see from them seem to be fairly reasonably priced. I don't know. You can let me know what you think in the comments down below, but I guess I didn't get sticker shock when I saw $17.50. I believe that the only place you can get Juvia'S is on their website, which I'll leave linked down below. If you know if there's other places to buy, please do let me know, of course. So this one gave me a double take for sure. This one made me think. There's a lot of really beautiful colors in here. Like there's a really two interesting looking blues, one really dark one and one really light one. There's like a beautiful cranberry shimmer right in the middle, and the top row looks like shimmers as well. But then we have these really nice mattes. There's nothing that would be like my perfect transition from what I can tell from looking at the palette, seeing the swatches and such. I don't feel like there's like my perfect transition in there, but I feel like the shades look really pretty. So this one I had to stop and think about because I did the double take. I was interested. The shades look pretty. I know that Juvia'S has really good quality eyeshadows. I didn't think $17.50 would be a bad price, but I decided to pass over it mostly for what I was saying in the beginning of the video, that I'm purchasing 2 eyeshadows this week, a couple things for holiday. I have a fun video coming up that I need to purchase a couple different makeup items for. Some of them are more expensive. So I know coming up here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be purchasing a lot makeup wise. There's also a lot clothing wise coming out that's really exciting. A couple of my favorite YouTubers are doing some fun clothing launches and releases and things like that, so I'm eyeing that really hard. And then of course, you know, the actual holidays are coming up and everything that goes into holiday time and gift giving for others and travel and, you know, all that fun stuff. So I talked myself out of it for right now, but I think this one's gonna like stay on my back burner. It's gonna stay on my wish list, I think, because it really did catch my attention and I think that I would really enjoy it. But I know with everything else I'm gonna be purchasing in the next couple of weeks here, that I can at least hold off on it for right now, if that makes sense. You know, kind of like spread out my purchases as best as I can. But I think that is going to be my plan. So skip over for right now. But I think I'm interested in getting this one. Sometimes the Juvia'S palettes are a little bit like too colorful and too like bam for me, because I'm, you know, I'm much more of like the neutral girl, the warm tone girl. I'm not super colorful, but this one really did catch my attention because I feel like I could make this one work for me from Juvia'S. So I think that's why, another reason why I got so excited for it. But I still think that I can say no right now to it. But let us know, do you love the Juvia'S eyeshadow palette? Know which one is your favorite one, or if you're planning on getting this Saharan 2 palette. But then after that, that's gonna do it for this week's Will I Buy It video. So that is everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in some way. I really wish the weather could have been better, because I feel like my first video back in my new office isn't as like bright and cheery as I wanted it to be because of these darn storms, but that's okay. I know that I'm gonna have to work out like the settings on my camera and stuff as well. I'm going from such a dark, deep red background to this lighter shade. I know I'm gonna have to like mess around with the settings on there too. So if anybody has any Sony a5100 tips that you want to offer to me, I would gladly take them, because I don't understand camera settings for the life of me. So I'm gonna do like a little office tour slash, you know, seeing my makeup collection and how I organized it after the remodel and everything. So I think that will be coming up in the next few weeks. If you guys would be interested in that video, please do let me know. But as always with my Will I Buy It videos, let me know what you thought of everything in the comments down below. Also let me know what you want to see in my next Will I Buy It video, or what you would want to see featured in the next holiday type of Will I Buy It video that I'll be doing in the next week or so here, focused on holiday releases. But as always, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go. I will be live tomorrow night at 7:30 CST here on YouTube if you want to come by for a live chat. Otherwise, I will see you guys in Friday's video. Bye.